why Romania is the next big thing in Europe's economic landscape. Did you know that according to the World Bank's recent forecasts, it was determined that Romania's yearly rate of economic growth for the next 5 years is projected to increase to 4.5%? There's no question that the country, which is no larger than the United Kingdom, has now remarkably become the biggest economy in southeastern Europe. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the transition of Romania's economy and the factors that led it to become a global player. So without further ado, let's get to it. How did Romania rise to become an economic powerhouse in Europe? While Romania does have an interesting history, it's important to keep in mind that the country came under the clutches of communism in 1947, which fortunately ended thanks to the 1989 revolution. However, before transitioning into a free market economy, almost all of the country's institutions were controlled by the state. The economy was heavily influenced by centralized policies, which gradually pushed the country towards complete stagnation and isolation. But after communism was rooted out, Romania, like a lot of other countries in Eastern Europe, confronted the challenging phase of liberalizing its economy, which involved privatizing most state-owned industries and enterprises, including the energy sector, telecommunications, and finance. In 2007, Romania joined the EU, or European Union, which was a landmark moment for the country. This allowed the country to further prosper, taking advantage of globalization and implementing its economic, legal, and economic structure in line with EU standards. In all, Romania's strategic location, skilled workforce, and economic growth potential position it as a rising star in Europe's economic landscape. What is Romania's geopolitical significance? One of the factors that has led to Romania's economic boom in the recent past is the fact that the country functions as a powerful gateway to trade within Europe. With a coastline linking both the Black Sea and the Balkans, the country has established formidable trade routes throughout Central and Western Europe. Because of Romania's strategic position in the region, it has been able to heavily invest in various trade, energy, and transportation infrastructures. Romania's coastline provides it with ample maritime trade and transportation through the Bosporus Strait and the Mediterranean Sea, which practically make it an essential trade link for a majority of countries in Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. Moreover, Romania is also a big player in the energy transportation scene. With access to countless ports, the country offers streamlined transit of various natural gas and oil pipelines, linking both the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea throughout major European countries. Romania's role in regional stability and security. It's interesting to see how far Romania has come in the past 2 decades, especially after becoming a member of the European Union. Thanks to its strategic location, which continues to bolster its economic prosperity in Europe and beyond, the country has also come a long way in terms of implementing stronger local and diplomatic initiatives in terms of regional stability and security. You see, Romania also became a NATO nation in 2004, and as a member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, it remains committed to providing collective defense strategies by integrating its military infrastructure with NATO forces. And thanks to its strategic geographic advantages, Romania plays a key role in helping NATO states respond to various regional challenges. In addition, Romania is also an OSCE member, Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. In 2014, Romanian President Traian Băsescu requested NATO countries to help Ukraine deal with the Donbas War, urging them to send arms and ammunition to the Ukrainian army. Moreover, Romania also defends one of the most sensitive and dangerous networks of NATO, known as the Focșani Gate. You can say that the Focșani Gate is constantly susceptible to the risk of an outside attack. However, Romania has been more than formidable in maintaining the peace. Access to the Black Sea and its importance for trade. Ranked as the 12th biggest country in Europe with an impressive economy, one of the key economic advantages Romania enjoys is its link to Turkey, as well as other prominent Southeast European nations, as it borders the Black Sea. In addition, the country has a slew of ports located right on the Danube. This factor alone makes Romania a key player in global commerce and maritime trade. While it has a total of 10 ports, the Constanta port is perhaps the biggest and most important one. Situated on the western coastline of the Black Sea, the Constanta is a vital maritime trade hub as well as a popular tourist destination. What's even more magnificent is the fact that the Constanta has a yearly trade capacity of 90 million tons and a 19-meter depth. It accommodates a variety of different types of products and cargo, both wet and dry, and also serves as a port of entry for tourists and local passengers. Since 2016, Constanta has been able to transform into the most important waterway in Eastern Europe, especially for agricultural trade and business going from and coming into Romania. What are Romania's economic growth and stability prospects? There's no doubt Romania has made exceptional progress in propelling its economic performance and stability over the past 20 years. However, the brunt of the COVID-19 outbreak along with the Ukraine-Russia war has made an adverse impact, exposing the country's vulnerabilities in terms of its social infrastructure and job market. For instance, Romania had a tough time combating poverty and could not bridge the gender gap in its workforce. It also had to contend with growing fiscal and current account deficits, and had to deal with various constraints choking their utilization of resources. However, in 2022, Romania did manage to bolster its economic growth, achieving an overall growth rate of 4.8% thanks to an increase in private consumption and an upward trend in foreign direct investment. Currently, according to the projections posted by the International Monetary Fund, or IMF, it is determined that Romania is set to expand by up to 3.1%, placing the country ahead of two of its neighbors, such as Poland by 0.7% and poverty-stricken Hungary. Romania's fiscal policies and economic stability measures. It's also been seen that Romania has restructured its fiscal policies to accommodate more foreign businesses, encourage local entrepreneurship programs, and combat poverty. This is mainly why Romania reduced its flat income tax rate to 10%, as a way to boost local business activity and attract more international investments. Similarly, the country also reduced its value-added tax rates to 19%, minimizing the tax payable on conventional and specific goods. Moreover, thanks to its social welfare initiatives, where it is required each salaried individual to contribute towards the Social Security program, increasing pension funds, healthcare funds, and general social welfare needs, the country was able to fight and reduce poverty by up to 30% in 2020. Foreign direct investment and business-friendly regulations. The Romanian government pushed for a complete restructuring of its FDI, or Foreign Direct Investment ecosystem, in 2022, implementing a new legislation that was designed to optimize the screening of international investments in line with the EU's framework. This was done to encourage investor confidence and harbor a sense of transparency. In addition, the Romanian regime has also reduced its corporate tax rate, bringing it down to 16%, which is perhaps the lowest throughout the EU, providing a powerful incentive to foreign businesses to invest and propel their business objectives. Similarly, Romania also offers substantial corporate incentives and federal subsidies that primarily include tax breaks, subsidies, loans and grants, and strategic help in establishing special projects. And because Romania is also an EU member, it provides foreign businesses with the opportunity to access not just European markets, but global markets as well. As an EU member, Romania has also signed several free trade treaties with many developed nations, further optimizing its attractiveness for corporate interests. Does Romania have a skilled workforce? Romania is home to very skilled and technically sound professionals. The Romanian labor force is pretty well educated, which is one of the primary reasons why the country is a very good destination for foreign businesses and industry, especially when you talk about its sectors such as information technology, engineering, manufacturing, and automation. But why is that? Well, the simple fact is that the Romanian government has instilled a very strong academic tradition, encouraging students to pursue STEM fields and providing plenty of educational incentives in these disciplines. This is why the country has a vast number of students graduating with degrees in science and technology fields. In addition to this, Romanian workers are also very good at speaking different languages, especially English, which is universally used in sectors such as commerce, finance, and IT. Being multilingual gives them a sharp edge in terms of being employed by foreign companies, both at home and abroad. Romania's education system and its focus on technology and innovation The Romanian education system places a special focus on specialty fields, such as science and technology, and made impressive strides in making it easy for students to pursue high-level degrees, studying disciplines such as physics, computer science, math, and many more. This is primarily why the country has a ton of exceptional universities that are reputed to be the best in STEM fields. Some notable academic institutions include the University Polytechnica of Bucharest and the Technical University of Cluj-Napoca. Some examples of successful Romanian startups and entrepreneurs. Romania has also heavily invested in developing various technology hubs, science and research centers, technology parks, and much more in a very successful attempt to encourage people to invest in tech-based startups. The country's education sector also emphasizes the necessity of fostering innovation and entrepreneurship by offering citizens a variety of platforms and mentorship programs, as well as the necessary resources to establish businesses in the technology industry. A very good example of this is UiPath, which is amongst one of the largest robotics processing automation companies throughout the globe. Founded by Daniel Dines, you'd be surprised to know that Dines started the company from his small Bucharest apartment back in 2005. Now, after more than a decade, the company has more than 40 locations throughout the world with its headquarters in New York. Similarly, Ezra is another up-and-coming medical technology company founded by Emi Gal. Gal is a software engineer and a successful technology entrepreneur. The company will be developing innovative cancer detection technology, helping doctors identify and diagnose the symptoms of cancer in its early stages, using state-of-the-art software combined with the power of artificial intelligence. What is the potential of Romania's infrastructure development? Romania has increasingly been investing in its transportation infrastructure, mainly its road networks, building and modernizing several key developments, such as roads and highways. A very good example is the country's Sun Motorway, or the A1 motorway, which links Bucharest with the western cities. In addition, the government has constructed the new A3 motorway, which will connect Bucharest with Transylvania. The country has also modernized its railway network, developing high-speed tracks connecting the capital with other metropolitan cities. Moreover, Romania is also investing in upscaling its ports in an attempt to automate its maritime infrastructure, especially those ports situated near the Black Sea coastline. The need for efficient and cutting-edge transportation and infrastructure can never be overemphasized. Airports, roads, and ports play a major role in enabling countries to effectively and efficiently move their products and human resources, while helping minimize cost and logistical issues associated with transportation, optimizing the country's overall supply chain management while making the destination more attractive for both tourists as well as foreign direct investment. Similarly, a country's digital infrastructure plays a vital role in helping it enhance its industrial efficiencies, especially businesses in the manufacturing, technology, and services sectors. Having a robust and streamlined digital infrastructure also helps make it more proficient and profitable for foreign businesses, allowing them to operate more seamlessly. Well-developed transportation networks, including roads, railways, airports, and ports, enable the efficient movement of goods and people. This reduces transportation costs, lowers logistical challenges, and improves supply chain management, making a location more attractive for foreign investors. Efficient transportation infrastructure also facilitates the timely delivery of products to markets. What is Romania's industry and sector growth rate? Romania has very successful manufacturing, automotive, technology, aerospace, and telecommunications sectors. In 2018, the total GDP contributed by the construction and manufacturing sector alone with 32%, employing more than 26% of the labor force. In 2022, Romania experienced a boom in its automotive sector, increasing the number of cars sold by 6.7%. You'd also be surprised to know that in 2018, Romania was ranked as the 6th biggest manufacturer of vehicles throughout Europe. On the other hand, Bucharest is the country's biggest startup city, with more than 130 startup businesses, which also include a lot of foreign technology businesses and venture capital firms. However, other cities like Cluj and Timisoara are also catching up. attracting global tech companies such as Amazon, along with major investors from the US and Germany. How Romania's strengths align with global economic trends. One of the best things Romania has working for itself is its technology-centric and highly educated workforce. The country boasts skilled labor, specifically in specialized fields such as information and technology, science and research, and engineering, which further attracts global tech and manufacturing companies to invest in Romania, potentially achieving economies of scale in terms of affordable yet skilled labor. In addition, Romania is also a highly reputed business process outsourcing country thanks to its diverse, technologically sound, and educated labor for a variety of sectors such as finance, information technology, and customer support. What economic benefits does Romania enjoy as a European Union member? One of the major advantages of Romania being a European Union member is the fact that it enjoys complete and uninterrupted access to Europe's single market, which is undoubtedly one of the world's biggest and most successful markets. This provides Romania with an unprecedented level of economic activity, allowing it to continuously stimulate its economic prosperity. In addition, being an EU member also brings in a lot of foreign direct investment. The membership is a testament to a country's economic stability and transparency, offering investors from all over the world the chance to predict what it can offer them. For instance, Romania's intra-European Union export contributes 74% to its annual GDP. In addition, as an EU member, Romania also has unrestricted access to infrastructure funds from other EU nations, which have played a vital role in helping the country finance the manufacturing of the country's transport infrastructure, such as ports and railways, as well as help it implement a variety of environmental initiatives. Moreover, Romania's membership has also helped eliminate any barriers to trade within the European Union, streamlining the country's trade activities and businesses with other member states. What are the challenges and obstacles Romania faces? Institutional corruption is one of the primary obstacles that Romania faces today. White-collar crime, organized crime, money laundering, and fraud are rampant in both the country's private and federal sectors. Embezzlement and bribery are said to be quite common in Romania. These factors can be a potential threat to the country's economic prosperity in the long run, especially considering the fact that it wants to attract foreign businesses. The Romanian government needs to implement more stringent accountability measures and invest in expanding and modernizing its anti-corruption establishments. Other contentious problems include bureaucratic inefficiencies, needless federal regulations, and other administrative issues, all of which can quickly topple the prospect of both local and foreign investment.